And my name is Aaron Kapoor, and welcome to my YouTube page. And you probably know my name by already clicking on this video. Anywho, and sorry for my hair. I haven't had a haircut in about 2 weeks. You should see what it looks like after about 2 months. Start to look like a caveman. And what I'm going to be doing in this video specifically is covering the topic of Valentine's Day, and basically why it's a big part of steaming sugar anyways, and associating sugar with sweet. And Valentine's Day is meant to be sweet because it's the one time of the year where you're almost obliged and almost forced, I would say forced in this sense, to have to go out your way to, show your loved one or loved ones just how much they mean to you. Now, a lot of people would take Valentine's Day, or may take Valentine's Day very, very seriously, because maybe it's something special to said couple, said individuals, that they have to pick just the one goddamn time of the year for them to be able to show appreciation and how much that the others, how much they care about them as such. Personally, with my opinion is that you don't need one time of the year. You don't need one big commercialized facade to be able to go out and express just how much your loved ones, whether it's your partner, your mother, your father, your sibling, a friend, maybe a pet. A lot of people are attached to their pets, so why should it be one time of the year where you need to go out your way to show your loved ones how much you appreciate them? I mean, it just seems, like I said, it's like with Christmas, and it's like with all these other festivities where you want to do something naturally anyway, but you're almost forced into something because it's there, and it's made into such a big thing, like every single year. And I know this is a fact. You will see tons of guys, specifically guys, going out last minute into the local card shops and buying last minute cheesy cards, and usually perfume last minute, because they couldn't almost think of what else to get other than a cheesy card which probably says "I love you, my sausage," or not be able to think a bit more individually other than buying them a bottle of perfume. Now, I'm not saying that a bottle of perfume is not a sign of appreciation for a partner, but sometimes you gotta think a bit more out the boat. And the point of this is not just to have a dig of what gifts you should get, but the fact that why do you need one day of the year where you have to go out your way to show someone you care? It takes 5 seconds, 10 seconds, not even that, to send a text if you're busy. I know we're all busy in our routine day-to-day lives where we have so much responsibility on our plates, and maybe some of our loved ones don't live nearby. They live far, far away, so you don't even have a chance to see them in face. But you could always do small gestures. You can, like I said, sending texts, sending gifts to their homes. You've got their addresses. You could plan a day out, another day. It doesn't have to be specifically on Valentine's Day. And my argument here is that why do you need just one day of the year where you have to go out your way to spoil the partners? Like, for example, if you've a mother that that most people care about as almost their world, why must you go out your way to buy a pair of flowers on Valentine's Day? If you're that closely attached to your mum, and a lot of people are, why can't you buy her flowers once a week or even once a month? A bit more realistic. So show them that you care. Sometimes I'm going to say this, that words aren't always everything. Words and actions are two different things. You can tell someone you care about them. You can tell someone you love them. You can tell someone you're going to go buy them a gift. You're going to tell someone you might going to have a surprise from. But sometimes you got to step up to the plate, and you know what? You got to put some action in. And like I mentioned before, you're seeing a lot of silly men, specifically men. I'm not just attacking men in this video. It just seems a bit more obvious from what I tend to see, and a lot of people see most of the time, is that they're going out last minute to buy all these gifts, and why? Because they feel pressured. Not always by sense of their partners, but by the idea of that Valentine's is here, so that they have to partake in this commodity, this commercialized industry is becoming, where every year, once a year, that everybody must go batshit crazy and go out of their way to make sure that they've got a gift for their partner, so that on Valentine's Day they are not left with nothing. But like I said, it's going back to, previous points about how you don't need just Valentine's Day to be able to express one's care for another. Like I said just previously, spending other days of the year pardon me, to show your care and love for them. And also, well, another thing, it's once a year. There are 365 days in a year. You're telling me that your loved one or loved ones don't deserve more than one damn day to be made feel special. This again goes with the previous points, and I can't just understand it. Obviously, of course, on this said day, Valentine's, it's nice to still receive some kind of gift, gesture, affection, anything. It's nice. Of course it's nice. Anybody wants to feel that, and any human, no matter who you are, wants to feel a sense of feeling worthy and feeling like they mean something. So my advice is, after this, is don't just go out there and run around frantically having to get all these things and do all these things for the sake of, just because it's Valentine's Day. Do something for somebody because you want to, not because you're being pressurized into it, not because you're being forced. It's like having to go buy a Christmas present for every single friend because it's Christmas. It's not the case. If you want to do something, you go out and do it because you want to, because you care inside here, which a lot of people don't tend to have nowadays. So overall, I'm going to finish it here off now. Spoil someone tomorrow if you want to on Valentine's. That's entirely up to you. Everyone is entitled to their own choices and decisions. But just, on a day-to-day basis, I know you're all busy. Just don't forget to show your loved ones just how much they mean to you. Also, endorsement. Don't forget, tomorrow, for all you singletons or you lovers of Subway, tomorrow in UK branches, you can get a free 6-in Subway if you go into their shops and you purchase a bottle of water or a large dispenser drink. And well, I'll probably be doing that tomorrow, to be honest, because who doesn't love a free Subway? So anyways, that was the video. So as you can tell, I'm more or less against Valentine's Day because I've made enough points about the same bloody thing now, which you've all been hearing. So thank you very much for listening, and if there's any other topics you would like me to cover in the next couple of videos, please leave all comments below. All appreciated, good, bad, whether you liked my video, whether you didn't like my video, or you just plain didn't like my hair because I look like a pineapple. Either way, just put a comment, please. I appreciate them all. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.